Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to another cook with me. So we're just gonna get straight into it. So now I am putting some water into the pot, and I'm going to take some butter, put that in the pot so the water and the butter could fuse together, or kind of fuse together. I am going to take some salt and also put that in the pot, and this pot is going to be for our corn on the cobs that we're going to make. We're going to make some Mexican street corn. Okay, so now I am going to take some corn oil, the little bit that I do have left. I'm just going to use the rest of this to put in my pot, and this pot is going to be for our fried fish because we're going to have fried fish tacos. So I'm just gonna dump all of that. Well, I didn't do it this time, but I did pour the whole thing of corn oil in that pot. Okay, so I did take some leftover oil that I did have from previous meals that I cooked, and I did mix that with the corn oil. I just did this just because my old oil had flavor already in it, so I just went ahead and mixed it. And I only fry fish in this oil. I don't fry chicken or anything like that, just fish. Okay, so here we are going to take our corns on the cob and put them in our pot of water, butter, and salt. I want to say I cooked 8 corns on the cob, so yes. And then I did get these corns from Kroger. It's the super sweet corn on the cob. It was sweet, but it wasn't too sweet, you know? So it wasn't like, I don't know what that corn is called, but it was not too sweet. It was just the right amount of sweet. So now we're gonna let our corn boil, and I am going to take this fish fry. I did get this from Publix. I want to say they do sell it in Kroger's, and they do have original, and this is the lemon. I do like the lemon better. Just showing you guys the nutritional facts. So I am going to take this fish flour batter and pour it in a bowl, basically, so I could dip the fish in the flour, and then put them in the grease. Also, I just want to say that I did already wash off my fish, so it is clean before I did cook it. So, look, this is something do not do this at home. I don't know what I was thinking, because it was a pot of boiling hot water of corn and a pot of super hot grease. So, y'all don't do this. I don't know what was going through my head. So, yes. Okay, so now we are going to take our freshly washed fish, put it in the fish fry, and just make sure you coat like every inch of the fish, because we do not want non-battered fish. And also, the type of fish that I did use was tilapia. You could use whatever type of fish that you want. So yeah. Okay, so I did put the knife in there to see if it was boiling, but I did sprinkle some fish fry in the pot to see that if the grease was popping or not, and it was. So now I'm just going to take my fish, still making sure that all the flour is sticking to it, and drop it in there. And I did 2 at a time because I wanted to make sure all my fish was cooked all the way. Okay, so I am going to take some Goya beans. I hope that's how you pronounce it. And I only did 1 can because I'm the only one that likes to eat beans. So I did take some kidney beans and just pour them in the can or in the pot. I was trying to show you guys that the beans are still like, some beans are still stuck in the bottom. It's always in this can of beans. The black beans are fine. But basically you just put those in the pot and I just heated those. I did season them. Did I season them? Yeah, I did season them. Hold on, I think it's coming. I did put these on low heat. Okay, so I am now getting my seasons for my beans. I did add butter previously, so I used black pepper, garlic, and white pepper. Just basically sprinkle those on, put the beans on low because it's only a little bit in the pot. Just let those cook, vibe out to the side, and you'll be good. Okay, so now the fish is looking pretty done. I do like my fish a little darker than most, if that makes sense. You guys will see. So, you know, now we're gonna take our fish out. It kind of looks burnt on camera, but it wasn't. It was like just the right amount of crispiness to me. And of course, look at that fresh hot steam. Yes, we could have just stopped the video here, but we didn't. So yeah, just take out your fish, and then of course if you have other fish, you put that fish into the pot. Okay, so this is just an overview of what everything looks like. Looking pretty good so far. So now I'm going to show you guys how to make one of the two sauces. This is the spicy sriracha. It's a little sweet, of course a little spicy. I did use Splenda, but you don't have to use Splenda. You can use whatever sweetener you want. I did use 3 spoonfuls of mayo. You can use sour cream, but I like to use mayo. So you're gonna take 3 spoonfuls. I did only do 2 Splendas. So I'm gonna take that, kind of trying to show you guys how it looks. Use your sriracha. I think you could use hot sauce, but it's spicy sriracha sauce, so use whatever you want. Basically I just take that, mix it up, and then of course I like mine's on the spicier side, but use as much spice as you want. Okay, so I did end up putting more sriracha in my sauce, because like I said, I do like it on the spicier side. So I just mix it up and make sure everything is blended together, and tasted it for the second time. It was good. And I am going to put this in the refrigerator just to make sure everything stays together and doesn't separate while it's, you know, sitting out and getting warm. So I did put my fish in the microwave, you know, just to keep it warm and keep it out of the way. Take your fish out. Of course, we do not want it to burn. So, yeah. Okay, so I'm just checking on my beans, making sure that everything is okay. Please check on your other foods. Don't just focus your attention on one. So just showing you guys my fish. It looked good. It did taste really good. So, you know, But I can never find ankles. Okay, I couldn't get it together. Okay, so now putting the fish back in the microwave so it's staying out the way. And now I'm going to show you guys how to make the sauce or the spread to go on your corn that you did boil. So you needed mayo, sriracha, tahini, I think that's how you say it, and cold. I don't know how to pronounce that, guys, but I did get the cheese at Kroger's. So I think I did 2 spoonfuls. Nope, did 3. Okay, I did 3 spoonfuls of that. Sorry. Okay, I did 4. I did 4 spoonfuls of mayo. Add a little salt, a little pepper, a little garlic to taste. Y'all, I'm not the best at recording, and my mom came in the kitchen as I was cooking, so of course I could not get it together. And of course my mom ate a piece of fish. So yeah. Also, the sauce did cause for cilantro, but we didn't actually have any cilantro, so that didn't happen, but it was so good. I think the cilantro is more or less for a little color on the corn. I don't think it's for taste. So if you have cilantro and you try this, comment down below if you liked it, or if you didn't, you know, just let me know. So now we're gonna take our cheese. It was a little salt on the little, it was on the saltier side. So yeah, but it was actually so good. It's like, I would say it's in the middle of Parmesan cheese and feta cheese, but I liked it. It was really good. Okay, so this is where I did kind of struggle. So now you're gonna take your corn and of course take your little skewer sticks, and the corn was soft, but I don't know, this corn, yeah. If you have a better way to put a skewer in a corn, please let me know, comment down below. But I cannot get it together. That one was a little tragic. But now we're just gonna take our sauce, spread it on the corn, and go from there, guys. Just watch. Just gonna take it, spread it. Oh, this is. Oh, do I have a little brush? A little barbecue brush? Hold that thought. Yes, I have a little barbecue brush. Okay. So we are going to take this and just insecure on demand. Don't watch it without me. Oh no, it's coming off. Oh, I guess that's fine. Okay, so we took it. It looks like this. It's actually more red in person. And then we are going to take, well, this is how I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my cheese and
I think I'm on season 3.
I think I'm on season 2. I didn't even finish watching season 3. Every time I talk to Dad, and he'd be like, "You shouldn't watch that." But every time I come over there, he'd be like, "You seen the new season?" Oh.
Because you forget that you're a grown woman.
And then we're gonna take this and just, ooh, that looks good. That looks good. Then we're gonna take the, oh, this is bad. I don't have anywhere to put this stuff. Okay, then we're gonna take this, open it, and then sprinkle it. Mom, come take a picture of this. This is some good beep. Look. Come look at this. God damn, they should put me on the food. Oh. Get a video.
Lay it down in the plate.
You gonna push me out the way? That looks good, right?
Mm-hmm. When can I eat some?
You want to try it?
Yeah, I gotta use the bathroom though.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna make some other. And then also, these are the 6 that I have. They're about this long. So we're gonna make some more. Ooh, that is long. Oh no. Then we're gonna sprinkle some of this cheese on it. Let's get it closer so y'all can bring the cheese closer too. Take this cheese. Oh, this is gonna be so good. And then we're gonna sprinkle some of this on it too. Then we're just gonna leave this one without, but if you do want to add that to all of them, you can. Then of course, just repeat. So yeah, can't wait to eat. Okay, we're back. So this is the last thing. If y'all see my dirty kitchen, it's because I've been cooking all of this meal. So first, we're gonna take margarita glasses. These have never been used before, so of course take the stickers off of them. And then also, if you were wondering where these glasses came from, they came from Pier 1. So yes, so wash your glasses.
Period.